White was Steve Urkel from on Family Matters for the whole 9 years, from 1989 to 1998. But what most people don't know is that in the early 1980s, mid 80s, he was supposed to be cast as, we know Rudy Huxtable. We know Rudy Huxtable was a black girl. He was supposed to play the character of Rudy Huxtable, but it was supposed to be a male, a male's character. Bill Cosby wanted two males, and I think but three females. Um, Malcolm, we all know that Theo was one of the oldest brothers, was the older character. They wanted Theo to have a little brother. It probably would have revolved around Theo and his little brother. And a lot of episodes would have been about Theo helping his little brother with problems and giving his brother advice. Um, we seen it on Different Strokes where they had like the older brother, the little brother. You had Willis and you had Gary Coleman. Arnold Willis was the brother. The little, he was being like a mentor to little Arnold on Different Strokes. But he wasn't cast. They decided to cast a female. I don't know why Jaleel White wasn't casted as as the Rudy character. I believe it would have been very fun to see Jaleel White on the Cosby Show as the youngest of the family and his problems. There probably would have been a lot of episodes about him. It would have been very cool to see him for the whole 8 seasons. And the funny thing is, if Jaleel White didn't do if it wasn't for Bill Cosby rejecting Jaleel White as the character as Rudy on the Cosby Show, we would probably have never there would have never been a Family Matters. There is no way he would have did it. There would have been no way that Jaleel White would have been able to do the Cosby Show and then he would have did Family Matters. There would be no way. And by the time the Cosby Show ended in 1992, Steve Urkel, Jaleel White was on Family Matters for was going to his third season in 1992, our third season. So there had been no way that Jaleel White could have played the character Rudy on the Cosby Show, and then he would have played Steve Urkel. There's no way he could. There's no way a teenager can play two shows. He would have been able to play as a child actor. There's no way he could have did the Cosby Show and then Family Matters. There have been no way he would have been on Family Matters. And I believe that if it wasn't for Family Matters, if Jaleel White didn't get started on Family Matters, then the show would have probably been canceled after the first season. There is no way that that Family Matters would have made it 9 seasons without Jaleel White. That's just my opinion. Mr. J here, peace.